In this video, you will learn how to use the sales.myminicasa.com price tool to generate a quote. First, you'll head to sales.myminicasa.com. This is the login screen that will come up. Here you'll use your username and password that you should have set up logging in under your trainer. If you have not set up your password, you'll enter your email in the username field and forgot password. It will walk you through the process of setting that up. For those of you that have, you're going to type in your email and the password that you've already generated, and it will log you into the price tool. Once you get to the price tool, this is what it's going to look like. We'll go through each step together. To generate a quote, you're going to enter a mock phone number. The zip code that you use here is either going to be the quoting zip code for the customer or the quoting zip code for where you're going to post. So if you're posting in your local area, you can use your zip code. If you're posting out of your local area, you'll want to look up the zip code for where you're trying to post at. In container conditions, we have 3 conditions: salvaged, used, and new. Salvaged is as is. They come with holes and rust. There's a lot of damage to the container generally. They've been around quite a long time. Used are great use condition, and what that means is they have been over the ocean several times, and there may be surface rust, but they are wind water tight. New are one trip. They come directly from our manufacturers to the customer across the ocean just one time. For this demonstration, we're going to use the used container. There is a 1-year guarantee. We'll go into that further in your training. It's a little more in depth. Container sizes are on here. For this, we're going to use a 40-foot standard. There is a breakdown of container sizes in the training as well that you'll want to go over. We're just going to use one for the quantity this time. The different options for delivery are here. Customer pickup means the customer has the means to go to the yard and pick the container up themselves. Customer unload with a 53-foot semi is the process is that we bring the container in on a high step deck, and they have to have an anchor point, which we also go over further in the training and what to say and how to work through that. The customer unload with a hot shot is a much smaller rig that can maneuver better. So we'll also talk about that going further. A roll-off trailer, they pull in and the container just rolls right off the back. Precision delivery generally uses a crane or a boom lift to lift the container where it needs to go. We'll just use the 53-foot semi-customer unload at this time. You'll go to get price right here. This is the total cost of the container with the delivery that we have chosen. So this is what you'd use to generate an ad as well as quote the customer. When we get into upsell and learning a little bit about the market and how you can change this price just a little bit, we can mark it up a little bit higher in the invoicing. But if you want to go ahead and use something similar to this to post your first ad today, that would be great.